Alright, before I do anything else, I just want to mention, you saw it on my post, but I'm staying until 2026. Well, that is because, well, that is because, well, that is because that the AI verification, age verification, only affects non, 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 there's only affects for 18 years and older. Very, very strange. But SBR is affected till 44 minutes. I'm looking around. I want to actually take stuff. And once all of them come down, then they will bring up, then I will bring up the backup. And once all backup is already, then I will be transferred over to this phone. And I will transfer it over to this phone. Remember, it's a Wednesday, so the storms are actually going right now. We do have a strong thunderstorm. We actually are watching now for severe weather already. The first storm is in Granby. Let's pretend now that there is actually a severe thunderstorm warning. I think there will be a storm warning. Well, so let's pretend it's so severe. Let's get some 10 warnings. I think. Oh, there's another one. I thought there was. So, again, we got here the potential. I have 5 potential severe thunderstorm warnings. Number 1, issued for Central Berkshire County in western Massachusetts. Eastern Columbia County and East Central New York, extreme southeastern Rensselaer County and East Central New York. The second potential severe thunderstorm warning would be for northern Richfield County, southern Berkshire County, and eastern Columbia County in East Central New York. The first severe thunderstorm warning would be for northern Hartford County in northern Connecticut, South Central Hampshire County in western Massachusetts, and Central Hampden County in western Massachusetts. And also the 3 white gray ones. There are 2 if necessary warnings. I think the fourth one, the first if necessary warning would be for Franklin County, Massachusetts, and they would be issued for a storm heading into the Franklins. And the second if necessary warning, which I don't think is going to happen, is a severe thunderstorm warning from New Haven County in southern Connecticut. If that's what's so we're likely going to see a severe thunderstorm warning for Hampden County, and we're likely going to see a severe thunderstorm warning for Berkshire County. Just note, I know I'm live streaming today, but there will not be an SV. sorry about that, not an SBA today. We are under a marginal risk, and the MCD issued a quote unquote 5% watch risk, which means there's only a 5% chance that we're going to get a watch. Very unlikely. No SBA for us. And I do have my backup phone for the camera. Everybody's gonna be activating, so this one has enough charge, so use this to also gonna, I'm gonna go put this on a tripod. Actually, this is the radar on where this is going. Because, normally I don't like you to see the wide Doppler radar, but today I have to. Because, there are two separate storms. So if I can zoom in on that. Right now, there's a storm. I think there is a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Possibly, yeah. I would think the SVA, the first SVA today for WXU 41 would be for Springfield. I also do have other radio. The only other radio that I have here that I'm going to use. Oh, that's. I don't know why it's not active. As such, because it turned itself off. Thanks. Okay, just gonna do about that. The next SBR would be for Berkshire. I think there will be an SBR for Hamden County, pretty sure, because that storm is heading into western Massachusetts, and it's gonna affect me pretty much because that's how you do it. So that's what I have. That's the severe. We do have some sort of severe weather right now. Alright, while we're waiting on the severe thunderstorm warning for Berkshire County and or severe thunderstorm for Hamden County, remind you, you can sign up to our Plus subscription, which costs $1.99 per week, or you can go for our Plus, which costs $3.99 per week. And when you go for the Pro version, you can do Reflectivity X and Max Reflectivity. You can also do this application, I don't know what it is, but somebody can figure that out. You can also do that with the Pro version. Also, when you are but if you're a Plus membership, you're not going to get access to any of these. But you will have access to Y'all mode, which is brought to you by Ryan Hall Y'all. That's it. And this is for both of them. But you can have split view on the Plus. You can have two split view. You can have two for split view. But when you're a Plus, you can get three. But if you're on a laptop and you have a Pro subscription, you can go up to four. You get now like four split view on the weather map right there. Alright. Enough rambling. Let's continue on here right now. I thought that was for Berkshire County. Anyways. Alright, in fact they canceled it. They canceled it now for the other county, which I do not know now on the top of my head. And we're just gonna set it up now, and I'm gonna keep it on my radar because again, if WRC41 activates while I'm setting up, then it's gonna be activating no problem. Especially with that SVR for Berkshire County or Hartford, Hampton, New Hampshire counties. Actually, better would have tried. You know what? I'm so glad that today. Oh. My photo. I'll put this one. Okay, I'm now gonna put. Whoa. Please bear with me. Got this ready? And still no activation for Berkshire County. Oh wait, did they just set up? Yeah, still in effect until 2. So, yep, they're still on. They have not activated for Berkshire County, and I think they will. Even if they do expire, this is still a strong storm in Berkshire County. So please bear with me, guys. Maybe it didn't kill you. Okay. Okay, we just expired it. Waiting on it. Oh, there's another one of storms now on Glens Falls. They should have issued an SVR for that one. Maybe Albany's weather service will feel like they're pretty lazy on stuff. As we reached, as we now reached 2 p.m. and we normally start our show. Well, we started off a little bit early because we were finding there was going to be some severe weather already there. In our area, we already had some storms. Let me check the alerts. It's still going. Yeah, it's still going. It's gotten stronger now. I would put a severe thunderstorm warning right now to include Hartford County because, you know, with the storms heading there, I would not be surprised if there's a severe storm heading our way. I need to look at the movement though, because that's what makes the difference on a severe storm. And while you do that, and are you getting that SVR? Well, not because I am. Alright. Warnings. Only 2? That's not going to get the attention. And look. Canaan's getting back too. Yeah, I would say Hartford. If you live in Hartford now, I would advise to, get sheltered on. Because you're going to get an SVR pretty soon. And whenever an SVR gets issued here in Western Massachusetts, that would be the first one of the day. Instead of New England, even in Connecticut too. And yeah, we got it. Thanks, Albany. Got lightning strike over on New Lebanon. I think they should have been caught at SVR. I don't know why they didn't, but thanks, Albany. You're very, very, very. I do have all my videos set up. When the SVR gets issued, then I will start recording on my other phone. And this is the phone I'll be using for today's radar. For today's radar. And they have expired it. Okay, good. So we don't need the severe thunderstorm warning right now for Berkshire County. That's nice. Still would like to have a severe thunderstorm warning there for Camden County and Hartford County, because that storm has a lot, and I mean a lot of lightning. They should have put the National Weather Service in Boston, in other words. Maybe they just had their lunch break. Just gonna check the National Weather Service page. actually operating. Because, errors do happen. That's wrong. Okay, they're good. Thank you. So please bear with us as I am trying to, figure out ways to get this all set up and stuff for the 2 o'clock show, and you will see yours now live. That just means that you want the memories. And we do have a special weather secret for that storm that I was talking about. Warren and Washington. There you go. But still, put that SVR. I would say put that SVR for Hartford County now. I would just put that up there. It's the odd decision that you have the best. See there? Pittsfield? Chicopee? Where are you? Because, again, I have no inclination for the SVR in Hartford County. Because they have not that, nor does the SVR in Berkshire County, because apparently already says that the storm has weakened and exited the area. And you sent the exploration alert like 4 minutes later, and I still have not. By the way, the radio has been activated once already with that RWT we had during the pre-severe weather coverage. And here we go with action already. And then, by the way, next week will be my last week because it is let's keep doing this. No. Again, the 20th is where I'm gonna just do it like there because yeah. And what's this? Paying attention to SBR FFW for pipe. Thank you. That's a good way to keep going. Oh, thought that was interesting. Once that SBR, once that. This is like the worst day. Well, you activated the emergency alert system earlier at 11 a.m. Why not now? Because yeah, I know Gouet and yeah. Here we go. Now, now we got something else in mind. This. Flash Freddy Possible. You know what that means. How about no? Because I don't want to show unshared information. Thank you. Alright. Let's look, guys, now with that warning. That warning. Flash Freddy right here on the Atlantic region, but when you go to Western Massachusetts, you put it as possible. Okay, with a 5% risk. I think the Flash Freddy risk is more likely, but I still think that we will have severe weather coverage. At least. Because, you know. And then, yeah. And then once we get started, I will take breaks when we need to. But again, we right now have a severe thunderstorm potential right now with one severe thunderstorm, one strong storm right here that could likely go severe. And one that is waiting on to be severe. Maybe South Barriers getting the first likely lightning strike. And there's lots and lots and lots more lightning strikes. And with, you know, this being good, right? Look, everything has its time. Wait, what? Okay, so what you know this could mean? I think they should issue and I would say this too, but I would think in that green box there, not a tornado warning, thank you, because normally in the middle there would be in the middle there would be a tornado warning. Well, I'm praising that today, and I'm gonna say that that green box right there in the middle of the SVR, that's gonna be for a flash flood warning, because again, that is in the border line. Because winter's in the border line of this flash flood possible. And then this possible flash flood ends in Ludlow. So yeah, I'm in the threat too. Thank you. But even here, Western Massachusetts isn't going anywhere. I need to know what times they expire. I declare 1 minute. Ooh, they expire 16 minutes. You know what? I'm thinking that there will be an SVR there. I'm gonna do that. Please, okay. Please put a SVR. Please put an SVR in Bennington, Vermont. Thank you. If you do that, I would give you like great stuff. So that box right there means SVR. That up in one of Vermont, that's not going to be issued in SVR because, yeah, I don't get it. But anyways, but again, we will likely see an SVR soon for Chicopee. Or we can see the first SVR of the day in New England, in Bennington, Vermont. Oh man, what a day. The day has been already. We're still at the early stages of the storm. another 15 minutes, and they will probably extend. I think they should extend it now to Connecticut. Let's see. I'm going to extend that severe thunderstorm to extend that severe thunderstorm to Berkshire County's 3. And there's a severe thunderstorm over there too. I would also extend that too. If we're not seeing it on radar, I think they should be like there. Really, all these like what is going on here? I mean, watch the severe thunderstorm warnings possibilities. But remember, this is a severe thunderstorm. There are 4 possibilities for severe weather today. All of the lightning. I mean, winds are exceeding 50 miles per hour, maybe even 60 in some areas. Quarter size is possible. And now there's a little bit of a chance that there may be some flash coming. So, could we get that first activation as a flash warning? I don't know. We'll just have to wait it out. Please get some like an SBR in one of the areas which I want. Yeah, we still. I just been told I have to get my. So I'll be right back, guys. Wait. That's some good news. Still did not like the direction yet. I would think that there will be some SDRs too. But we still gotta wait. We still gotta wait. I know that camera's like a little shaky sometimes. That is because, with some of these severe thunderstorms, they bring in so, okay, so this storm over in the Hudson River, that's gonna come in here. Alright, it's gonna come into Great Barrington. Okay. Then there will be an additional SBR for us in Western Massachusetts. Less than 60 miles per hour. And Manchester 7. Vermont. Could be another hour. First severe thunderstorm warning of New England of the day today. Could this be the first time this happens today? We will find out. But again, we had an earlier SBR potential for Hamilton County. Right? That storm must move down. I think they will not be an SBR for Hamilton County. I think they will just be. Okay then. They canceled the severe thunderstorm warning right there without explanation. That means now there are only 3 chances that we may still have a severe thunderstorm warning. One for Portage, Vermont, and New York. One for that severe only other severe thunderstorm warning that was going to be issued for portions of New York. Now, this is the most likely to see a severe storm. The other severe storm that could potentially hit us, which I don't think that could be it doesn't happen yet, was for wonderful Hartford County. There was original plans to actually put it to Hampden County, to not Orange County is going to Hampden, but they are not going to issue one for Hampden County because it's moving south. South to the point that no, we will not have an alert for Hampden County until at least 5 p.m. Yeah, you heard that right. 5 p.m. That's when it expires. There. Alright, I'm gonna. Chicken report. Alright, with this possibility of with this one super storm, I'll just monitor this. This is a high-end one because the next severe thunderstorm will be for Berkshire. If it finally moves into Berkshire County as a severe storm, again, the severe thunderstorm warning will be in effect. There would be high hopes. I think this is going to be the highest hopes of the night. Could this be the first severe thunderstorm warning in New England of the day? We're going to wait and find out. Okay, it looks like we have a storm in Bennington, Vermont, which could be a severe storm. Again, hold my hopes that Great Barrington, Massachusetts could be the first one in a while that would get we'll get a severe thunderstorm warning. I hope that happens. Let's hope that this is a serious thunderstorm warning. And because if we get one, this is a big one. This would be the big one. That would be our first. And come on, we are live for an hour while streaming this, and so far 0 severe fun. For about for like 20 minutes before an hour, and no warnings. We started this at almost an hour. Can you expect this SVR to be issued? We don't know for sure. And let's see. Um, 42 minutes. And since then, nobody has issued. Because look. There were 3 chances. There were 3 chances. 3 chances since some points. 2 of those were being the warnings. And now we're just down to this one. So, will this warning be the first severe warning of the day in New England? We don't know for sure. Will this become the first SVR in New England today? Will this or this? 4 chances, and I don't know if they're all going to fail. Can this happen? You know, if this is gonna happen, then release it to me. I'll be right back, guys. We don't know for sure what's gonna happen. Alright. Back here, we're gonna go back to the radar right now. Um, yeah, there was still no severe thunderstorm warning right now, and it's gonna take a while before all of the warnings can finally be issued. Again, 5 o'clock, probably around 4 o'clock, we will finally get on SVR. Oh, okay, so this could be interesting. Call me a green. Don't care because this one is straight for Berkshire County. Again, 232. Still no severe storm warning for anything. Really, 2 potential SVRs for Connecticut, 1 potential for Massachusetts. And guess what now? What? I mean, 2. So I saw a possibility there as well. And guess what? That warning. Now there is 2 likelihoods of a warning. Because that just puts storm thunderstorm. So now 2 of the warnings have strong potentials on it. 1 for Connecticut, 1 for Massachusetts, 1 for New York. But there's still possibilities of everywhere. Like what? What is going on? Guys, I'm actually really disappointed in you guys not issuing SVRs like you normally would. Thanks, Albany. 243. And they expired in Norway. With that on, well, I kind of get it now because, but so there is now no way that we're gonna get an SVR in a while. Okay, so when Albany expired theirs, then Jackson decided, hey, we should do that too. Oh, and they've been doing an SVR there. But there's so many possibilities of a severe thunderstorm warning. There's just too much. And 2 of these are likely, or potentials, are likely to occur. So here's my plan. Issue a severe thunderstorm warning for Great Barrington. That would be just good. And it's not because you have the option for flooding there in just put a flash flood warning for New Haven counties. And there goes another storm. Does that call potential for severe? Well, that's 50 miles per hour. This storm may intensify. So, the National Weather Service, let's put that here. Likely a severe thunderstorm. Likely a severe thunderstorm. So, again, that's possible, the Berkshire one. But this one is likely because it says this storm may intensify. So, now it's going to be likely severe. So, please stay tuned to local television outlets over for the latest information and possible warnings. Well, that's different. That's a PG way to say it. And again, still, I really want somebody and if that goes for Bennington, that warning there. Then that's going to be the first warning of the day for New England, at least. So we have 3 strong storms, and we do have a severe thunderstorm warning, but not in New England yet. So it kind of makes it a little boring saying that. To say that here. 2 severe thunderstorms and 2 flash flooding concerns. Uh, uh, that is your message. Sorry, that is a little shaky idea. To apologize for that. Right now, so we had a possible one, and now we're working against the opposite because storm warning. A brand new severe thunderstorm warning because of the storm may intensify category. Oh wait. Starts in 8 minutes, I get that because no SVR yet. And we had a few close calls. Miri with that Berkshire County warning. Nope. Nothing was issued yet. And if somebody were to get issued, then it would likely be Berkshire County because, yeah, Berkshire County in a nutshell. Anyways, we have Great Barrington. We'll be taking oh, what's this? Oh, that's WWLP rated. Great. I'm talking about my Hope it's a little bit early because you know, it is still here. And of course I really want this will work. That flash report. I think we got the job done. We got a. Okay. I hope this is the. I hope we can get an on any one of in the. Why can't we get an SVR on the storm in Saratoga? Above Saratoga Space Park. Will not be for Bennington County. We don't know yet. I do know one thing. One of these two will be on the severe thunderstorm warning, and I think it's going to be this one because of that storm may intensify signature. Even if Berkshire County is under a severe thunderstorm warning, yeah, I don't think there's a. But again, we have a flash flood watch potential for Hartford County, and yeah, another flash flood warning potential. This one for New Haven County. Again, we had chances of a severe thunderstorm warning there, but their chances actually were diminished, and then that's when they went off the bat. See, it's going to be a TV though. You know, we had SVRs in the past, and one of them will be issued. I know, but because of that storm may intensify signature by one of the SPSs. So, it's definitely an SPR's possibility, but still not enough yet. We'll just have to wait and see about that. This is a likelihood, but not guaranteed. This one is a likelihood. Uh, uh, so this one is most likely, but it's not guaranteed yet. This one's a little likely, and it's still not guaranteed. Maybe they dropped down or something. I don't know. Keep in mind, we had high pressure for a while now, and we really needed this. If we would not had this rain system, then we would have gotten a wet flag warning. I would say that for sure, or elevated firefighting conditions, because it depends. But again, your choice. You might want. So we'll take a quick break. You can see my radar. That radar's detecting there. We'll continue that monitor to that, but it's 2:43 right now. I wait to see, yeah, but let's see. It's actually coming up to 2:45, so I'm gonna give that a little bit of an update and see what's going on right at this hour. So we'll take a little break and when we get back, we'll continue on our coverage. Bye. Hi, welcome back, everybody. It's 2:45. By the way, not a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings here. We had a severe thunderstorm warning for Berkshire County, and we had a strong thunderstorm for Berkshire County. I don't know. This one being white grade, this probably just having like a 45-minute end result, but not the same thing. I'll just take a quick break here, and we'll let you know when the SVRs get issued. Right now, did they just not? Nope, not yet. But again, we'll be right back with more coming up when an SVR gets. Oh man, we just finally got an SVR for our News of the New England. Yeah. Okay, first is VR today. Not going on the feed with you. I'm gonna check that out. But there you go. First SVR for Hartford, Northwest Northeastern. Hartford County is a big blow for Albany. Because yes, I thought it's gonna be between these two, and it's wait a second. Somebody is calling. I may be wrong here, but why it doesn't have to be okay? Oh no. Now it looks like that up to New York is the next one to be the potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms. Because now they updated it from 30 to 50. Okay. 3. Remember, we had an SVR. We had the chance that the SVR would be for Hampden County. And apparently you made a mistake. And you put Hartford and Tolland. That's great. And speaking of great, the Hartford Commission Center said, yeah, they are gonna really sustain themselves by saying, oh, they're not gonna get an FDR. And then the next thing you know, oh man, what a disaster. I still want to have Berkshire County have an SVR. And New York and Vermont under SVR too. But it's possible to have the first SVR in Connecticut. Hartford County in a nutshell. Anyways. How can you be a Hartford when Hartford is winnowing in the clear? Oh, there's a sign. There's a sign. There's a sign. There's a sign. That's another. That's a. That's gonna be the way to sign. That's gonna be the next sign to put. So Windsor. Oh, monitor. Okay, so my next iteration would be put. This moment is brutal. Like Hartford County, we were just talking about Hartford County. Why are we gonna be under an SVR at 1 o'clock with Hampden County? And they finally answered it with 2 options. Number 1, why do you have to issue it later than usual? Like what? And number 2, how can to be issued with Talbot County instead of Hampden County. That's right. What? And the 120s are like synced. 120s were synced. Get that to my reports. That gives me reported content, and then use my videos. That's my next site. Thank you. I know. So, finally, we're still in the early stages though. Finally, we got that SVR. Woohoo! We got an SVR from the National Weather Service today. And apparently it comes from a surprise from Boston. Should already just keep severe thunderstorm. It's just severe thunderstorm. And there you go. 250 you issued SVRs. That was a little failed for me. Continuing on. So we now have a storm over SWF airport, which could mean another yard could be issued there. Oh, and another one for Palmer Ward. And that warning did not wrap up in Berkshire County. You know what? I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm just gonna end this part one of this live stream. I'll be back in about a few minutes.